And there's a small doorway, yes?
There's the doorway that you just came out of.
Yes, I turn and I look at the door, ready, and
oh, so, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I got you. Okay, so you're standing ready in case that thing comes out at you. Markus. Krag has gone tearing down the street.
I go acrobatically running the same way.
Can't wait to see how that turns out for you.
It will absolutely work. It did not work. Acrobatics? 10.
Okay, so you go running after, and you don't even fall on your face or anything, but like, where Krag would leap over the cart, you stop and go around it, and then so you basically move your full move, but you don't get your run speed forward. So you're far behind Krag. You can see Krag up ahead, like you know he's got it. So you're not as worried about getting there as fast, because you know Krag will take care of this for you. Alex, you are now alone against this creature.
I'm gonna run towards.
Okay,
Quigley
you run out.
Yeah.
It does not get an attack of opportunity because it already took one against Quigley, so it only gets one per round. So you rush out, and you see that Quigley is standing ready at the doorway. Lyra's there. What are you doing?
I say, let's go.
Okay, so
run.
that's where you get to. Lyra, you are standing there. You know Markus has run up the main street. He's out of sight now. Your friends have come out. They're following directions and the plan, like unprecedented.
Okay, while we can we start running while I heal them?
If you want to run and get more movement, you will not be able to do that. If you want to go slower but heal them, you can do that. Because you see that they have been hurt.
Yeah,
like
I'm healing them.
Okay, are you channeling or cure lights?
I am.
Channeling would get them both.
Yeah, I'm channeling.
Okay.
3.
Okay. So you are both healed for 3 points, and then after your chant to Serene, you move towards the head of the alley. You're basically where Markus started his turn.
Okay.
Krag. He has run ahead of you further still. What are you doing?
Going.
Okay, make another acrobatics check to get through the crowd.
Oh, God. No. What'd you roll?
2.
9.
Okay. This time, there's too much that the proverbial cart of melons comes rolling out into the street, and it stops you. And then there's two guys with a pane of glass moving across the street, and you get stopped, and you can't make. You can see Nadnik has. He turns it. He's out of sight now. You lost track of him as you try to move forward, trying to fight your way through the crowded street. Quigley, you're standing there at the ready. Are you going to continue to be at the ready?
Can I close the door?
Oh yeah, that's an option.
I'm going to close the door.
Close the door. There's your move action.
And try to bar it with my body and shield.
Okay, so you just put yourself up against the door and you're ready for anything. Gotcha. Markus.
I heroically chase.
Okay, chase heroically.
Continuing to do so. 20.
20. You basically catch up to where Krag is at this point. He seems to be taking a longer route than normal. You catch up to him like, hey, I thought you would have solved this by now, but you haven't.
Trying to see where Madnik is?
Okay, you don't see him at all. He is, but you're fairly certain he went somewhere.
I said, where did he go?
Yeah.
And I keep trying to go forward.
That takes us to Alex. You've just been healed. Quigley has decided he's going to make a stand here. You can see your friends are leaving. What are you doing?
I don't want to leave Quigley alone. I'll stay with Quigley.
Okay, you stay to back up Quigley. Wow, the amount of direction following and teamwork here is just astounding me. You guys are learning. You're learning things.
We all got sick.
Is she in a flanking position?
You guys set it up so that if something were to come through the door, you're on both sides of it ready to pounce. So There you go. Lyra.
Healing them again.
Okay. You had moved towards the street, though. Do you want to go back to them? Because you had moved away. Are you going back to them to do that?
Gosh, are they not with me?
And your bubble of sanctuary has expired at this point.
Turn back, you're like, what the hell are you doing?
Do I see them? Do I even know where they went?
Make a perception check. You know where you know which direction they went. Let's see if you know where they are currently.
18.
Yeah, you can see where they are, but they're far. They've been running full out, so they're far ahead of you.
I'm gonna run back and heal them.
Okay, you go back and heal channel energy once again.
5.
Okay, you guys are feeling much better now.
Okay, now I'm gonna run.
Okay, you guys are standing ready by the door. Nothing happens after several seconds. Krag, it's your turn.
I saw where he disappeared around. I want to try to make it over there and
Okay.
see if I can still
Right.
see him. And this would be perception or acrobatics.
I figure you're probably moving a little slower at this point because you got to get your bearings. So we'll say you move up to where you saw him disappear, then you'll make a perception check, which you just did.
So 17, 6, 23.
Okay. You do not see. You see, he went. He made a turn.
Yeah.
You don't see him, so you have to assume like that he made another turn. Like he's juking now, trying to lose you. So you don't see him, but you know that if you at this point the full out sprint chase, like you're gonna have to go. You can tell at this point it's gonna have to go into hunter mode. You've got to track him down because you're not gonna catch him because you have to keep figuring out which way he's going if he's trying to lose you. So the chase is probably gonna take a different turn for you.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to continue forward and see if I can find any trace of where he went. So.
Quigley.
Yes.
Top of the next round. Nothing has happened last round. You guys are poised and ready in case something does. Lyra is nearby, like you three are just kind of in this tense waiting moment. What do you do?
I'm maintaining my
Okay,
position.
you maintain ready position. Markus.
I go chasing off after the where.
Basically, you get to where Krag is. Krag, you can tell Krag has kind of slowed his roll. He's looking around, trying to figure out.
I'm gonna
like,
run past him.
Okay.
Look to see if I can see a down an alley or.
Okay, go ahead. Make a perception check.
Nope.
You don't.
5.
You don't know where he went at this point.
4.
You have no idea what's going on. Alex.
Is there a way I can hear through the walls?
Yeah, you can make a check to make a perception check to see if you can.
I rolled a 12 plus my 6.
Okay. You don't hear anything, but you're fairly certain because there's nothing going on through the door. So you hear silence, but you're confident it's because there's
It's
nothing
too far
going
away,
on.
yeah.
Lyra.
I yell at my friends, we need to go. Like, let's run. We need to go. And so I want to take off and run the direction to catch up with these guys. Because I don't know what's happening.
Sure. Yeah. Krag. Markus has gone ahead of you, but he looks like lost.
I want to keep going. I want to find this guy.
I know you do. I know. I can feel.
Tell me what to do.
I can feel the pain coming off of you in waves. You go up to where Markus is.
He's the emperor.
You're looking around, not knowing the streets and not knowing where this guy went. You can tell that like there's got to be a.
What are the options from where the two of us are?
From where you're standing, I mean, there are, because all the buildings, there's alleys. Basically, every building in this section of town is going to have an alley that he could have disappeared down. You can try the main streets at this point. If you go further ahead, there's another main street crossroad where you can look around. But there's no indication of which of those is going to work best for you.
Did you see where he went? No.
Seems that he has lost you for the time being.
Go up. I'm moving forward.
No, go up. So
go up?
So you can get a vantage point on it.
Oh. Is there somewhere I can go up?
You can try to climb one of the buildings. I mean,
yes, this is gonna. With
like
the rolls,
sniper.
with the rolls tonight, yes.
Yeah.
I run to the easiest looking building that I can see that I can climb, assassin style. 13, 7, 20.
Okay. You find somewhere where you can get up on some old boxes that were stacked.
Well, do I
in the
find
building.
a thing and I cut a rope and it's like, and it brings me up?
You're not,
No.
you're not Batman. You're not Batman.
You get you are climbing up on top of what looks to be a storefront. and that'll take you the rest of the round to get up on top of that. At this point, we'll go out of. We don't have to go in turn order anymore. I just need to know what are your guys' intentions.
I'm running forward and I'm shouting to anybody. Did anybody see anybody run through here?
Okay.
Did you see somebody? Hey, did you see anybody run through here?
Roll a d20 for me.
I whisper to Lady Alex. I say, I wonder.
14 on the die.
Okay. Everybody's looking at you like there's a lot of confusion now because so much has happened very suddenly and nobody knows what it is. Nobody.
Did you see a guy run through here?
Nobody seems to have an answer for you.
Do any of you speak?
I say to Lady Alex, I would like to sneak back inside and see if he has anything on his desk pertaining to what we've done. But we need to sneak in and see if that thing is still there.
Are there windows? We're on the door on the outside, right?
Yeah, you're outside the door.
Can we walk around? Can we walk around to the
front of the front? Yeah, absolutely.
and look through windows?
Yes, you know that there are windows in the front. Yes.
I'm running to get catch up with these guys.
Okay.
So we sneak up there.
You get up to a place where you see Krag is making his way to the top of the building, and Markus is asking people like, "Hey, did you see anybody run through here?" And everybody's just like either shrugging or looking confused. Certainly nobody's being helpful. Like nobody.
I run a different direction and ask people down that way.
Okay.
Anybody run through here? Did you see anybody running?
You do get several people at this point who say, "No, nobody's been down here. No, what's happening? What's going on?"
There's a villain afoot. Alert the town's guard. The heroes are on the case.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oh, come on. And I go running the other direction.
Okay.
Now trying to see if anybody has seen anybody that way. No. Diplomacy is, no, 6.
Okay, you say there's a villain, go get the town guard, and now people aren't, you can tell they're not really taking you seriously. Like, at this point, they think there's some kind of weird joke going on, and nobody really believes
Have I caught up to them
anything
yet?
you're saying.
Have I caught up to them?
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, because
Can I
you
say
see
the
Markus
same
is running
thing?
back and forth. Yeah,
Can I
you
say
see
the same
Markus.
thing and roll a diplomacy check?
Can she metagame to do what I just did?
There
you
is
say you
a
wanna,
villain,
Okay.
and go alert the
okay,
police.
we'll make a diplomacy check, yes.
So we've snuck around to
19
the front.
Yeah,
Do we
and
All right.
diplomacy. 29.
Sure,
Okay.
she spoke much more slowly.
You can see that at first nobody's taking
She's a
Markus
woman, no one's-
seriously.
yeah.
So, but when you say it,
Listen to her.
you
Charming.
something about the way you like people like suddenly start to realize that maybe this isn't a joke and maybe there's something wrong, and the guy that you're talking to just okay, wait here, I'll go get the guard, and he goes running off.
Excellent. You did a
You
great
guys
job.
get around to the front.
not
You get
talking
around
about
to the
running
front,
back.
and you are peering through the windows.
Yeah.
You do not see any movement or large suits of armor lying in wait or anything.
Should we sneak in?
Yeah, let's sneak in.
So I'm gonna let her sneak in since I'm not very stealthy.
No, it's probably not gonna happen. I rolled a 2.
2? Okay.
2 plus what?
2 plus my 10. 12.
You.
I guess
okay,
I mean
so
still,
what happens
a
is you
little
move
bit.
up to the door, and you test it first, just instinctively, and as soon as you touch it, there's a voice that calls out. It says, "Sorry, Mendic's not here right now. Come back later. Thank you."
Is that a recording?
Magic. God, I hate that guy.
Should we just go in?
I've run the other direction,
Okay.
the third direction. I say, hey, anybody run through here? Did you see anybody run through?
Nobody has anything helpful to offer you.
What is Krag seeing?
Yeah.
Ready's a calm as tick.
Come on, Jim!
We're trying to. pick
We're
them up
losing.
and
We're
go
losing
in.
time. We're losing time here.
Jimmy's getting away! We're wasting time!
Fine.
You're letting him get away, Jim!
Every second
You're
counts.
still letting him
God,
get
there's
away.
only
Every
seconds.
second.
I'm laughing, Jim! You're letting him get away! Why won't you just help us? And you just tell us what he sees, Jim!
Krag, you get to the top of the building.
Thank God.
You get there, and you're peering out. And you can see that while you did pick the easiest to climb building, it wasn't really the tallest building, and so you don't really get much of a better vantage
that-
point.
Where's the taller one?
You wanted the easy one.
Spider-Man.
Where's the taller one?
The tallest
Next
building,
to
I mean, if you can like see over the rooftops, it's like maybe a mile away. There's the brewery. That's the tallest building.
What's the tallest one near me? What's taller than where I am right now?
You can get to another building.
Who cares about what's tall, Jim? Does he see anything?
That you don't see Madnik.
And there's a taller building.
Okay,
Yes.
jump
Next
to
to
it.
me.
Building. Yes. You want to leap?
Hell yeah, I'm acrobatic. I'm
right.
taking a
Oh my
running,
God.
I'm taking
Oh
a
my
running
God. Oh
leap
my
God.
God.
to jump onto this building.
Yes.
How big's the gap?
We'll see if
I don't
you
think
roll.
we're
Doing it.
Oh, and we'll figure it out.
Roll the 19.
Nice.
Plus 7.
You leap. with
26.
A mighty Krag yell and leap across the gap between the buildings, and
Spartan.
you don't even have to grab onto the next building. You are land on top of it.
What?
Begin looking around.
What do I see?
I just look.
You see Markus.
I see this as
stunned
well. This is awesome.
shock. You see that people are, with all the yelling that's going on, and you leaping across buildings, you've got like a crowd. This is like a superhero crowd of people watching you. Like, what is going on? These guys are awesome. I knew it. I knew it when they saved the priest. This would be the best. But you don't see Madnik.
Madnik Modell. Have you seen Madnik? Have you seen Madnik? Madnik Modell. Little guy. He's got a.
Gosh.
Madnik Modell.
One guy said, "Oh, his shop's back."
No, idiot! Shut up! Anybody see him run through here?
Did I yell, Madnik?
Yes, you did. Let's get back to these guys. You are doing what?
We're going
Breaking
in.
Okay.
Both.
Make your open locks attempt. It's disabled device is the roll for it.
Rolled a 12 plus my 11. Gives me 23.
You
Thank
insert
you.
your picks into the lock, and you're messing around, and the voice calls out again. Mednik's not here right now. Come back later. Nothing else happens.
Did I open the door?
No, the lock seems to be giving a little more trouble than that.
I break a window.
Okay, there is a shattering of glass, and the voice calls out again. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to alert the guards. Please step away from the building.
I hop in.
Why not? You are standing in Madnik Modell's empty storefront.
Do you
not
see
empty, but
anything?
Lair.
Yeah,
Madnik
his lair,
Modell's
yeah.
lair.
Look
I start
around.
searching around for anything. I'm doing this very quickly though, as to I believe the guards are coming, but I'm trying to find anything to do with the mission that he sent us on.
Okay, make a perception check.
Go, you look a
do it,
lot
you can do
friendlier
it.
than I do. I can't jump in there.
16.
Yes! Maybe.
You begin searching around. You don't find anything at first that really strikes you, but then you go over and you see that near the money box, where he does it, where his counter and his money box where he does business. There is a sheet of parchment paper, and on it are drawings, like 24 drawings of Krag's hammer. And the thing that dominates everything, though, over top of this, in like a thick black ink or paint, is a large circle with a line drawn through it.
So I take all of those
Yes.
and the money box because I know he owes us money. That's very fair.
This
And
is fair. He
and-
owes us money.
And I jump back out the window and I
Okay.
say, run!
Okay. After several minutes, it has become apparent that you guys have lost Madnik for the time being until
I yell again. Mad.
until he resurfaces somehow. He seems to have gotten the slip on you this day.
Oh dear.
And one last
The
mighty
people
Krag
are
roar.
quite interested, and event soon town guards come and they come up to Lyra. You've got a guard. Like, what's the trouble, ma'am? Why is that man up? What's happening?
So I try to explain to him what just happened. Like
Okay.
we went to this guy's house.
Explain.
Say his name.
Madnik.
No, I need to
Explain.
say it louder.
Well, Krag's up on top
I'm
of
on
the
the roof.
building,
I'm
so
not
he
down
can't help
there.
you.
Madnik. So we went to this guy's place because he sent us on this quest, and we brought back what we thought he wanted, And then he said there were only supposed to be 4 of us, and there's 5 of us heroes. And then he started this magic thing and wanted to kill me. So my friends and my group tried to fight him, and we don't know where he went. But there's something wrong. There's been an evil that has come out into the world, and you're looking at me funny.
Go back. What was... Okay.
Is this the same guard that won't let me see him? I'm looking it up right now.
You're not there.
Do I need to?
Yeah, we're not there.
Do I need to slow down because we don't have time?
I think you should slow down and go back to the part where...
Look, someone is out to kill me. My friends are trying to help me, and his name is Mad Nick, and we need to fight him. We need your help. Either you're going to help us or you're not. But you are wasting my time.
Mad Nick has a shop back.
Right, and that's where we were just. But then he ran because he tried to kill me, and my friends ran after him, and now we don't know where he is.
I don't know that. Mad Nick tried to kill you?
Yes, well, his creature thing that he created.
What creature?
He has magic. Did you know that?
He has, he says a lot of his things are magical, but...
They are. This thing tried to kill me.
Well, is there something dangerous back there? I think we should go.
No, possibly, but no, Mad Nick
possibly
is the one,
dangerous. We need to...
Mad Nick
stand
is the
back.
one.
I need to go and check this out. If there's something dangerous back there. And he begins moving his way towards Mad Nick.
You know, I really don't like the fact that you don't listen.
He's gone.
I heard you say there's something dangerous. So
but you didn't listen to my words.
We're running.
You heard me, but you didn't listen.
So I definitely...
I can't handle men. I don't listen.
Hiding, and I hand Lady Alex the money box, and I say hide this, and I hide the
Okay, everyone.
Sure.
Why, our guards?
But aren't we running though?
Yes, we're running, but I'm saying hide this.
Running where?
Towards them.
You don't know where the heck they are.
Towards the middle of the street somewhere, Main Street. Yes? No, that looks suspicious.
I look around. Do we perceive where anything and any people are there a crowd gathering somewhere?
Well, all the interesting stuff is happening way far away. So around here, everything's pretty quiet. The only thing interesting is that you guys, in broad daylight, smashed a window, came out with a box of money and a parts of parchment, and
the Church Alpha Sanctuary! The Church Alpha Sanctuary! Run! We run to the church!
Oh my god.
Okay. This is good. Everything is good here. The guard seems very confused because you're very angry at him.
I am really distraught.
Do I see this happening?
Yeah, because this is below you happening.
Can I start climbing down?
Yeah.
Do I have to roll a check?
No, you can get down pretty
Will
easily.
you please help me explain this because he's
I'm
not
just
listening to me.
standing off to the side, just watching this whole thing, and I just look at Lyra and I say, "You're doing really good."
He's not hearing me.
At this point, another pair of guards has come to see what the commotion is. Like, more guards are coming. And the guy that is not hearing you is saying, I think there might be something dangerous at Mad Nick's, but also no. Does anybody know where Mad Nick is?
That's what
ran.
we need. That's what we need.
What's happening?
We need you to please help us find Mad Nick because Mad Nick he ran because he
has unleashed an ancient evil.
That's
he
better.
plans to end the world.
Well, technically, part of that.
And he
You're
wants
not
to
even
kill me.
over here.
And
I said
he
I was
wants
right
to
next
kill
to
me.
this.
He also wants to kill me. This is kind of important.
He tried to kill her with his magic. He put together a suit of armor. They're
There
trying
were
to attack
orcs
it. You can't
and some
attack.
sturges. There's a swamp. I have a bubble
You
in
have
my mouth.
clearly lost them at this point because, they're just
We need
trying
to find.
piece all these things together.
We need to find Madnik Modell.
Okay,
That is our goal.
great. We
Help
get
us
it. We will put out a notice.
That's it?
What? I don't.
A double urgent notice.
Something.
What?
Who is your superior?
You're not there.
That's what you do.
No,
We
but
need to
I'm
find somebody. We put out a
frustrated with these
notice.
people.
They don't. Come on.
Is he dangerous?
Yes.
Yes,
Is he
extremely.
armed?
We don't know.
Magic.
Would you like to
Arguably-
come back to the
We're not
prison and
going
make a
with you.
statement?
We are not.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to need you to come back and make a statement.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I need to breathe.
There is paperwork to file.
Find him.
I'm just gonna breathe.
We're going to find our friends. Find him.
Thank you.
But
You
well,
go
now,
do your job. Can you do that? Can you go do your job? This is why
roll
we need
a
your
D20
help.
for me.
What?
Roll a diplomacy check for me.
Not being very diplomatic.
Diplomacy, 24.
Okay. You know what? Maybe you don't need to come with us
Thank
right
you.
now. We would like you at your earliest convenience to come and make a statement. We'll go put out the notice.
Okay.
You find your friends and we'll send somebody to Madnick's shop because there's something dangerous
Be
there.
careful.
Thank you so much for doing your job. Let's go.
I mean, we tried to do our job at the beginning and then you stopped us with some ridiculous
I don't
story
need to
about-
hear this.
We gotta find the other.
Makes me disgusted.
Put a bubble in
Happy.
it.
To be fair, she says insane idiot on her as well.
That's
You will be
probably
very
why.
sad if this thing
That should have been a negative something on her diplomacy.
No, it should. Hey.
Oh my gosh. No.
It should
Help
have.
me out here.
You guys
I'm
need
trying to
check.
help.
I've got things that I can wrap around.
You see that at this point there's no service, so it's just like the acolytes
Can't see,
and
my hair's
like
in the way.
Brother York is at the church and he sees you
Father
burst
Langdon
in.
here. Brother York, is Father Langdon here?
Yeah, is everything okay?
We need to be hidden and also talk to Father Langdon.
Why?
It is of utmost importance, Brother York. I'm very sorry for earlier things, but I really need you to pay attention to what I'm saying.
At this point, Father Langdon actually enters the room, and he sees that he hears what you say, and he says, "Brother York, it's okay. I know why they're here. Quigley, we should speak, just like you say, but it should be with all of your friends. And if you don't mind, we will await the governor as well."
Yes, here's the thing, Father Langdon. We need to stay here.
Yes, I agree.
Will you send someone out to go get our friends? And the
Yes,
governor?
absolutely.
Wonderful.
Where are they?
We don't know.
We were just attacked, and the party
I
dispersed.
will put out a notice.
No,
I
we
would
found
Make
some
it double
people
urgent.
I would start with
yelling into the streets to see if they're nearby.
and near an area near Madnick Modell's Magic Emporium.
And if you see him, let us know. Let me know. I'd like to have some words with him.
Okay. He goes over to one of the there's a
An
young
acolyte.
boy in his late teens, just an acolyte, in his late teens, sweeping stones, and he
And what's his name?
talks to him. Shut your mouth. Shut up. You don't know because you don't talk to him. Father Lincoln
name-
says something to him.
Was it
And-
Dennis? Was that guard's name Dennis?
He didn't give us a name.
He
Before.
refused to give a name.
He
before.
refused to give his name.
Yeah.
Because they're all dimwits over there.
Because Quigley was being very confrontational.
Well, apparently I need to be because
Yes,
they're
you
all
do.
very...
The acolyte goes running out the front door in search of your friends. Your friends outside. What are you guys doing?
We're headed.
We need to find
We're
them.
heading back towards Madnick's to see
Okay.
where the heck they
A
are.
pair of guards are actually also going towards Madnick, so
Okay, well,
they're
accompany
they're
them.
with
I
you.
look at Lyra and I say, so not a malevolent force, huh? The dark malevolent cloud wasn't. You weren't real sold on that one, huh?
I'm very
Just weren't
sold on
sure.
it. No, I'm there.
So, of the two of us, which one would you say was right? If you were to point out one of the two of us saying the right thing and one of the two of us saying the wrong thing, who would get which one, do you suppose?
Is this benefiting us at the moment? Because I feel like we need to just keep moving.
I will get a lot of validation
We'll talk
as
about
well
it.
as
You know what?
moral fortitude by just your admission of, being wrong every once in a while. Rather than sitting up in your high tower being right all the time, if you just
I
look down
definitely
at
don't think
the
I am
lowly
always
peasants and boost us up,
You're calling yourself a lowly peasant?
Yeah, in
Wow,
your
that's
eyes
a new one.
apparently, if you just,
Oh my
you
goodness.
just admit.
Krag,
You just admit that I.
At this point, you make it back to Madnix. You see that one of the front windows has been smashed out.
Oh.
At this point, the guards are standing there like, "Oh, what happened here? Oh, Madnix's not here, just like they said. But did somebody try to break in? Like, what's that? We're going to have to do an investigation, aren't we? The sheriff's not going to be happy about this at all. Oh, this is a whole
Gosh,
mess.
they mumble.
Mountains of paperwork to fill out.
That all they do is right.
Can we? I want to head back to the back door.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay, you make your way to the back door. Yes.
I'm gonna follow.
I want to go in.
Okay.
And
You grab the door, and there's a voice that calls out. It says, Madnix's not here right now.
I try the door handle again.
Okay. It seems to be locked.
Rattle it.
Yeah.
I look at Krag and say, "That's magic."
Can I kick this down?
There's a broken window.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, right next to the guards?
No, but if we go in, then they're gonna think that we're trespassing.
I mean, you're trying to go in to the building they're
I don't
going
think we should
into,
do that.
anyways. So
As you guys are standing there, a young boy, maybe 17, 18 years old,
An acolyte?
peeks his head around the corner from the way direction you came. He says, I think
Yeah?
you are wanted at the church.
Who are you?
Okay.
I was sent from the church to find you guys.
What's your name? What's your name?
Who sent you?
Aaron?
Aaron?
No, Aaron, who sent you?
Aaron's running errands.
Who's at the church?
That's what you said.
Father Langdon. Brother York's at the church. Some really loud guys at the church.
Oh, okay,
Quigley.
we need to go.
we know
Small
him.
girl in a black
Yes.
coat's at the church.
We are on our way. We're going.
Jennifer's at the church.
I don't know who
Oh,
Jennifer.
Jennifer's at the church.
I think
Oh,
that's
tell
it
me more
today
about
because-
Jennifer.
I don't know,
Because
maybe we
Zeke
should
is
go.
off today, so he's not at the church.
What about Jeremiah? Is he in?
I don't know. I think his mom's sick,
Yeah.
so he's staying home for a few days.
All right, we're going to the church.
Okay, let's go.
Thanks,
Right,
Aaron.
you make your way back to the church. When you get there, you see that Quigley and Alex are already there. So is Father Langdon. So is Brother York. They all seem to be waiting when you arrive. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you're here. I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal.
Yeah, Krag let out a dark, malevolent force into the world.
It was not on purpose.
It's totally on purpose.
And then we saved people. It was fine.
Yeah, the dark, malevolent force is trying to kill.
But
If
we
you don't
saved
mind, I would like to wait for the governor to arrive.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh.
get him involved in this. We should find the full repercussions
There are
of
some
Krag's
things
actions.
that I need to speak with you all about.
them. Wait, speak to him or to us?
All of you.
Well, can you
No.
send Aaron the errand boy to go kill the governor?
The governor, I sent for the governor earlier.
Okay, so how
What's the
long?
governor's name again?
The governor will arrive
Is
on the governor's time.
Davis Chatwell.
Right.
But it should be soon.
Now, do you suppose this will be a life sentence for Krag? Will there be a public execution,
I don't
imprisonment?
believe that Krag is the one who will be serving any sentences.
Lyra, huh? Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Davis Chatwell.
He did
Is there
say
anything-
no.
Is there anything anybody intends to do?
I'm just glad that we're all back together. Are you guys okay?
What is the money box? Is it?
Did he hear me?
Is it?
Alex has it right
Yes,
now.
I know, but
Yeah.
is it like
I
a
hate not
locked
being
box, or is it?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, it was open, so you snapped it shut and brought it out.
So
Yeah. So during business
And
hour,
we're
I mean, it
waiting.
has a lock plate on it, but
It's not locked though.
during business hours, he has it open to do business. So yeah, no.
I look at Father Langdon and I say, how are you at identifying items?
I sometimes am able to discern the magical properties of things.
You know what this is?
I would need to study it for a little bit more in depth.
Give him the ring.
Okay.
And I say, oh, also, if you could maybe talk to Brother York, these two are basically dying. If we could fix that.
They do look a little.
Oh no, Father Langdon can take care of
What
this.
seems
Well,
to
he's
be
trying-
the
he's
problem?
identifying
Why
the
are you
wooden ring.
dying? Is something happened?
Oh,
to you?
we've just lost a bit of constant.
You
A
are
bit.
looking a little pale.
We
some
lost
scourges.
most of our blood.
Oh, yes, I see.
Do you have a blood fountain sort of spell?
No, Quigley.
Blood
I
bank?
do not have
There's no-
any blood fountain spells, but I can call upon Percival to assist you in these times.
Good. Ask good old Percy for this.
He raises his holy symbol and chants a prayer to Percival, asking him to restore yourselves to a full strength. You each gain 6 points of Constitution back.
Oh.
I look at Quigley and I say, 18. Back in it.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm looking out for you, Quigley.
So I'm +2 on top of my.
You don't get an addition.
I know.
You would go up to
I know.
full. Yeah.
So all of my
And does that
confusion.
heal us for health as well?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
All my confusion is over. God.
If we were on good terms, I would share.
So we're waiting for
Yeah.
the mayor.
But if there's nothing else that you guys wanted to do or talk about,
Well, I wanted.
Lady Lyra, I'm also actually Father Langdon. I'm also a little bit hurt physically
I
as
can
well.
see that you've been through quite an ordeal. Let me see if I can aid you in this matter. You gain 10 points of health back.
Wow.
I'm back to full
Wow,
health.
he's really good at
He's
that.
a higher level than you.
Man. Gosh, if only we had somebody like really. Father Langdon, are you interested in joining up with a party? We may have an open spot.
You might, because I might
would only
die.
slow you down in my old age.
So, what happened?
Well, we went back.
Well, you unleashed a dark maleficent
So,
force.
We get.
I think we should get in a huddle.
Oh yeah, let's huddle.
Or huddling.
So we get into
I
a
get
huddle.
to standard huddle
And I'm
position, which
If
whispering.
you
is.
want, you can go into another room. Like,
Oh
give
yes,
you the
actually,
space.
yes.
yeah,
if
let's
you-
do that.
Yes,
Privacy.
let's do that.
Now, does the whole huddle move? In that
Yes,
way?
we all
Yes,
Just
we all
as
like
one huddle over to a room, one of the side rooms in the temple.
No, not the one with the guy in the bed.
No,
Is he gone?
He's gone now. He's
Oh, good.
He's back on his feet.
What's
He's
his
got
name?
He's got a
His
job.
name-
to do.
His name was Joffrey.
Is Joffrey.
Yes, his name was Oh, I don't have it
Joffrey?
down. He was
Joffrey.
not important enough.
It's Joffrey.
So, I say, Sir Krag, well, I broke the window and I hopped in and I went and I searched Magnet Model's desk and I found these papers. I also took his lockbox because I figured he owed us a bunch of money. But I figured that was fair business. But we should take out 1,975 gold
Here,
pieces and then
lower-
return the rest.
Lower your voice about the money.
Yes, we should take out 19.
I'm sure it's
Okay, don't worry about that.
empty.
Yeah, it's this
Look,
thing.
show him the parchment papers.
Right.
Is it an empty?
Should we open the... Here, let's open this lockbox as well.
Well, that's up to Alex.
You want to
He's
open
going to
the
allow you to do any opening.
Show him the parchment first. It's one point.
Take out the parchment and I show it to him.
There, it looks like there's several drawings of. Most of them are bad. He's not an artist, but your first instinct is to think that's just like a bad drawing of your hammer. But it's like repeated like
Yeah.
over and over on the paper.
So he knew.
He's
But
obsessed.
there's also this dark circle with a line through it.
Lyra, make a knowledge religion check.
Can I also make a knowledge religion check? Because I have it.
I know you do.
17.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
Something about this strikes you as interesting, but you don't know exactly what. But there's something about the way it's drawn. Not the hammers, but the circle with the... There's a... Because it's...
Didn't we see?
something
we
about it
saw that before.
That strikes you. That,
On the
that rings a bell.
doors.
You don't get a specific...
No, the. Oh, is it on the doors?
I leer over Lyra's shoulders
Yeah?
and I look at the photos.
Where?
Pictures.
It doesn't really strike
No,
anything to you.
we saw.
Except
We
that
saw
you do
that
see
before.
there's Krag's hammer. It's
not-
all
it
this
wasn't on the
weird
door?
stuff, that's for sure.
Bunch of
My
weight
hammer was
behind.
on the door.
But I could've
At this
sworn
point, there's
that
a
was
knock
on-
at the door, and you hear a voice. When you're ready, the governor has
Can I
arrived.
Okay,
ask?
first, should
can I
we
ask-
empty the
guys,
lockbox? Please.
Hold on. Can I just say, I think that this might be a symbol for a different religion. May I ask, can I take it and ask Langley
Yes,
when
of
we get
course.
out?
It's stolen, so I
Thank
don't
you.
want it.
All right.
Okay, should we empty the lockbox? Yes, because if we get caught with a
I'll
lockbox...
handle that, yeah.
Is there someone in our room right now?
No.
No.
Nobody. You guys are alone.
If
All
we
right.
get caught with a lockbox...
Is it
Do you
is
have
it
it?
locked?
No, it was open. You can open it and close it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna open it.
Okay. There's some money inside. It's not going to be. You can already tell it's not going to be 1,900 gold.
1975.
Well, it's not going to be that either.
Is what we agreed to.
It's not going to be that
So
either.
should we just
So just
dump
gold?
it into a bag?
There's some coins. There's a variety of coins.
Okay, let's not worry about that now. Put it back in my bag.
Cover the
We
lockbox,
could
we're
do
going
it
to get in
later.
trouble.
Okay, put the money in your pouch and ditch the stupid lockbox.
Where am I
here.
gonna put it? Put it
walk
under
out
the
the door
bed?
and I fling it open. I see. I believe I have an audience with the governor.
Okay.
Well,
There's Father Langdon. If you're ready, come.
Wait,
come,
before
please.
we go, can I ask Father Langley a question?
Yes.
Thank you.
Langdon.
Langdon, thank you so much. I'm bad with names. I see that this has this symbol. Do you recognize it? It seems like a
think-
religious symbol, but I
I've seen
can't
it
think
come.
of it.
Lear, I
I've
think he's
answered
about to
this
tell us
Come
what's
with
going to
me.
happen.
Please.
Just there's no patience here, Jim. He's getting away. You won't just tell us.
he's gone.
Just give us the cheat codes.
You arrive and you go back out to the main chamber in the church. With the,
Oh, there he is.
and-
Wait, can I say? Oh, there he is. Hey, it's Mayor David Cropwell. How are you, pal?
The governor is standing there.
That's Cropwell, right?
Cup in hand.
Mayor Cropwell with your giant chalice.
All right, we're all here. What? What are we doing here?
You tell us.
And Father Langdon motions for calm. I
That'll
called you
work.
all here because I have a confession that I need to make.
I guess
I have been keeping information from everyone, and after the events that have been taking place of late, I see that the time to reveal it is now. The things that have been happening lately are not an accident, and in fact, I inspired them. I hired the mercenaries to waylay me on the road and take me captive.
Father Langdon.
My reasons are vague, even to myself. I acted on faith. I received what I believe to be a vision from Percival while I was in prayer.
You caused death.
I understand, and I am here to atone for that. I don't know why or to what eventual end, but I was guided by the word of Percival himself to take the actions that I've taken. Something momentous is occurring. Something that you are all at the center of. Something that is great, and something that stands to change everything. I have been trying to gather information by more mundane means, and I think I'm making some progress.
Father Langdon, did you send Radnik Modell to send us on a quest to the marshes?
No, I didn't know that would happen. And while
Did
it is
you think it was
unfortunate,
an
I do
outcome?
believe it is connected to this. Listen, there is a group that operates in secret, something I've heard whispers of for some time, and I didn't know the significance of until recently, when they began to speak of a prophecy. Now, there's obviously many such groups throughout the realms talking about a variety of strange and crazed beliefs, but the more I'm uncovering, the more I begin to think that we might be headed towards something very real. I don't have a lot of specifics right now, and I know that that is frustrating. But there is a woman in town who is helping me gather information. Her name is Penelope Green at the Historical Archives. She might have some more clues for you more clues than I can provide in this moment, because she has been over the last few days looking into her tomes and documents at my request. I was set to meet her later this afternoon, but I think in light of things that are happening and in light of my revelation, you will probably have to go in my stead. Because while I do believe that I was acting on Percival's will and that he did not guide me astray, I do also take responsibility for the outcomes of these actions. Many innocent people are dead, and everyone in this room is in danger because I hired those mercenaries and the chain of events that have led to this moment. That is why I've summoned the governor here to submit myself to lawful custody. I will go and serve a sentence and stand trial without complaint or resistance.
Yeah, but to be clear, you just said we could get more details from Penelope, but you didn't give us any details. You just sort of said there's a group and you hired some mercenaries. That's what you said. That was the information you gave us, was you hired a group and there's a... That's it.
Those are.
Why don't you
understand
send
that
Aaron,
these-
the errand boy, to go get Penelope?
Don't believe bringing her here is the best course of action.
talking
At this
about?
point, the governor is getting like, he just more and more bewildered and angry, and he's, no, absolutely not. No, you're not going to tell me that I gave a speech telling me that these heroes came to town and rescued you, a man who the people love and adore, and now I'm going to take you into custody? Oh, no. See, I've already backed this horse. So this horse is going forward, and it's going to win the race. I don't know what problems you have caused, but you're going to fix them, and nobody's going to prison because I won't have backed a criminal responsible for murder and death. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In fact, I'm leaving. I don't want to hear any more of this. Whatever it is, solve it. Good day.
Excuse me, Governor Davis Chatwell.
Good day.
Before you leave, I would request something for you.
What do you want? I bet it's fantastic. I can't wait to hear what you want.
We have had much trouble with your guards because they don't believe that we have any authority in this land.
Yeah.
Would you please grant us some
thought you were
sort
the
of
most selfish
authority,
person.
a written piece of
I take it
parchment
back.
saying that when we need their help,
He's the worst.
they will allow to aid us in our needs.
Will it solve whatever nonsense you're dealing with
Yes,
here?
it will help.
Fine. Get me a piece of paper. Aaron rushes over with a piece of paper and a quill pen, and the governor takes it, and he writes, and he writes.
I need
What is your name?
5 of them.
What is your name?
One for Squire Quigley, one for Lady Alex.
I have one piece of paper.
Aaron!
Aaron brings is like running
my
around
goodness.
trying to find more blank pieces of paper, and soon he comes over like just a bundle of paper just spilling out everywhere. He's and the governor's
One for
Who
Lady
else?
Alex, one for Sir Krag, one for Lord Markus, and one for Lady Lyra. Thank you.
hands you the paper. You notice that you have one for Squire Quigley, one for Lady Lyra, one for Lord Markus, one for Lady Alex, and one for Mr. Crank. And then he turns tail and begins marching out. And as he's leaving, he says, and fix it all, and I don't want to hear about it anymore.
That's ridiculous.
Well, at least we've got something.
You are standing there. The governor has stormed out after insisting that he's not taking anybody into custody, and Father Langdon can fix this himself. You seem to have been lumped into this as well, and Quigley has now pieces of paper giving him authority to investigate this
I
further.
show Father Langdon the parchment again, and I ask him about the symbol.
Okay. He says, I do believe
Yes.
that I have seen this recently
Where?
in texts. Again, if you go to the archives, you find Penelope is able to help you much, give you more details. But it is a symbol that is somehow connected to the group that is working in secret to...
What's
I don't
the
know what they
group's
do.
name?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just know that
What do
they
you know?
exist. I know what I have told you.
There's
I know. Is the group leader named Parker?
I do not believe so.
Oh.
Father Langdon, I have one final question.
It is not the mercenaries. They were separate.
This group's bringing about the end times.
All right.
Why
That
were
could
you
be
even-
their aim, yes. Or
That's
it could
what-
be something different. I don't know. I need it. That's why I've been trying to discover more information. What is this prophecy? What are these people doing? What is
So what have you
is
found?
happening?
We have to go talk to Penelope.
Father Langdon, I
So
have one
Penelope
more
has found
question
it.
for
He
you.
has not found it.
You once said that you were kidnapped for a reason and I was kidnapped for a reason. Why did you kidnap me? Why did you tell them to kidnap me?
I did not order that. What happened after the group was attacked played out. I have to assume it was for a reason. I don't believe that Percival would have given me a vision without some purpose to it. I do believe that you were kidnapped for a reason, but I don't know what it was. I don't
Did
seek
we
to know. I
release
don't pretend to
Percival?
know the designs of Percival. No. I
What
don't
was your
believe so.
vision?
The vision told me, instructed me to seek out those who would do me harm, and by doing so, there would be a coming of... It's tough to explain.
Try.
You did no explaining at all.
This is a complete waste of time.
All right, then what do you suggest?
Let's
We
go talk
find
to
Penelope at the archive.
Penelope
No.
Green.
I'm
No,
very disappointed.
no. I say we just leave. Just go. Not here.
No, because
Ignore.
someone
Nope,
wants
not
to,
our problem.
but
Nope.
someone wants to kill me, so
No.
it is our
You know
problem.
what? He wants to kill you. Nobody cares about you. Who cares about you? No.
That's not true.
Father Langton, I know
understand
you're a
your
good person.
desire to escape, but I don't believe that you can.
Why?
Absolutely. We walk out the door. And then we leave.
I believe that you are currently in the grip of destiny, and that any
No.
choice
But
you
there's
make
only four.
leads towards the same place.
Absolutely not.
But there's only 4 people in the prophecy that Red Nick,
What
whatever.
prophecy?
Nick, what's his name?
Mad Nick
Mad
Modell.
Nick. Mad Nick said. He said that there were 4 people in the prophecy, and he said something to attack me. Do you know anything about that?
I think they know more than I do. Then
It's
they
clear
must
that
know
we
more.
must go
They
speak
must
with
know
Penelope.
more details.
Who is this group? Have you spoke to them?
I don't know. I don't know. I
then how do
acted
you know
on
they
faith
exist?
because I acted on faith, sir. And I understand that you don't know what that is, but I did what I was told
I don't
because
have
I was sent a
imaginary
vision.
friends telling me what to do.
Well, there is something that guides you.
No, there isn't.
Usually in a good way.
So I
not to
step
hurt
out of the
others.
room and I start walking towards Penelope Green's historical artifact.
I'm gonna follow
So-
quickly.
archives.
Oh,
I'm
your guys are
frustrated.
leaving? They're
I'm
leaving.
frustrated. I am going to see Penelope.
Here's the bottom line.
I'm going with you quickly.
We have no money. We were supposed to get paid by Mad Nick Modell. We were robbed by bandits on our way back. Could you help us in any way? Could the church get
everything in
together
my
some
power to
funds?
I'll do everything in my power to help you.
Great.
Cannot promise much, but
That's fine. All right.
so
Family
after
piece.
your talk, Rich has left you with far more questions than answers.
Yeah.
And the decision for what's next entirely in your hands. You leave the church, and we will have to figure out how that pans out and what choices will you make on the next episode of Dragons and Stuff.
No!
Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you are as curious to find out what happens next as these guys are. It was fun. It's been a wild ride tonight. Lots of things have happened. Hopefully we'll see you back here next week at 6 o'clock on Friday night for 2 parts. Make sure you watch both parts of the episode. That's very important. You'll miss all the details I don't give you, that I don't give the group. But anyway, we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. I hope that you'll catch us next time on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Facebook.com/dragonsandstuff. See you then!